Alright, we're going to check out, shoot, and review this P17 22 long rifle by Keltec today. Which comes with 3 16-round mags from the factory. Going to be shooting this Aguila Super Extra Hollow Point today, bulk pack. I've been wanting to try one of these out since I've seen them come out. I heard they were pretty good pistols and just over $200 new. Grip there is pretty much copycat other than length of the PMR 30 that they make there. There's your safety, which is ambi. Got your slide lock here, and for these to charge them, you just pull this rear piece here. It's not, it doesn't have a full length slide there. Really like the sights on this. That front dot there, it's real nice, fine. That target there I'm pointing at for you guys is about 12 yards from here. So pretty nice little precise dots there. Let me see, I don't think... No, that's just a green fiber optic, not a night sight. Got a rail, little tiny rail there on the front. This is empty. I really like the trigger on this. There's your take up. Not too much, but it's got a nice light, crisp break. Okay, so there is some, yeah, it's got a little bit of creep there, but the break is like you don't even feel it. There's a reset. Right there. So it does have that creep, but the brake itself is very crisp, and again, this is very light. I'll be able to get a trigger weight for you here in a sec, so let's do this again. Here's the pull through. Nice light crisp brake. Once you do hit it, you do not feel it. It just kind of goes halfway in there, but the pull through is like buttery smooth. So thanks to my fellow YouTube buddy John loaning me the Wheeler trigger gauge here today, loaned me the P17 for the review today, and he's letting me shoot on his range, so appreciate that. Go check him out. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the trigger weight on this, because it feels pretty light, like maybe 3 pounds or maybe slightly into the 2s. Let's see here. Yeah, 2.8, 2 pounds, 8 ounces. I knew that thing was light. Do one more here. I think I did that one too fast. 2.6. Yeah, we got 2.8 again there. So yeah, like I said, that brake, the trigger is super light. I really like it. There's your mag release there. It's ambi, and they do drop free. Empty, well, it hit my hand there, but okay, almost. Let me try this without, yeah. Now we hit the box. They drop free on empty. There you go. We'll get the shooting here. I'll start out on this shoot and see here. I'll be sitting on the other bench at first for that, which would be 10 yards here. We'll just shoot center mass. You can see we got some holes there already, but you guys will be able to see it. We'll go center mass 10 yards first, and then we'll come back here to the other side of the picnic table about 12 yards. I'll shoot off this rest, see what kind of little group we can get there. Got a silhouette over there, half scale, 25 yards. We'll light that up. I got my 16-inch steel gong out there. 50 yards, we'll hit that some, and then that half scale silhouette right there, center of your screen at 75 yards if we can hit it. All right, I'll get you zoomed in for the next 5 shot here. So I was aiming 6 o'clock here, so you can see it's about 4 inches high there for me. It's slightly off to the right, so we'll come over here and print on this one next. Do 6 o'clock on that from 12 yards off the rest there, and hopefully not hit my, there we go, my clothespin. All right, so I'm going to shoot back here off the bench. I'm going to use this little rest here. But perfect time to point out that this The rear sight is adjustable windage and elevation. So I turned it quite a bit to bring it down, so it should be closer to bullseye as far as the elevation goes there. I gave it a little tweak on the windage. I'm not sure about that one, but it should be a lot closer for us now. But I'm still going to go for that dot, and I'll have you guys zoomed in on the right there. Those are not previous shots. It's just a scratch on the target. But since I don't know how high it's going to be, I did bring it down some, but I don't know how much that moved it. I'm going to go for that one on the right. And again, we're back here at about 12.5 yards on this other side of the picnic table here. All right, that's a lot better. Just well, like a center hold now. I'm going to screw it up just a little bit. I was holding 6 o'clock on that dot, so I was pretty much going right where that green dot was on the front sight there, but that's way better right there. Try that half scale silhouette out there, 25 yards now. Okay. A little wonky for me hugging the camera here. Get that turned for you guys a little better. Go to the gong out there, 50 yards. Go out there and freehand it first. It's having too much fun, obviously. Well, hopefully you guys could hear it dinging there, but I missed a few times, but obviously I wasn't shooting slow or anything. You see all the new shots on it there, so easy 50-yard hit every single time if I slow down a little bit. I'm going to try the silhouette past my gong there. 75 yards. I will be sitting on the back side of this bench, just 75 yards from here. Take a view zoomed out and then try to get a few zoomed in for you. If I can hit it. Yeah, okay, it's actually the screw on this rear sight. I noticed earlier that it took almost no resistance for me to turn that when I brought it back down from being extremely high when we first started out. And I had it almost flush so that it was dead on there at 12 yards. And you can see how high up it is there. So basically it's backing out with every single shot. Actually, lucky we didn't lose it yet. So definitely need to get that set and get some Loctite on it. So that's the issue I'm having right there. It's not the gun, it's because the sight's moving. Now the left and right, the windage there looks about the same, so I don't think it's drifting on the windage, but it definitely keeps, the rear sight keeps coming up higher and higher with every shot because that screw there is backing out. So I need some sticky stuff on it so it doesn't do that. I'm going to cut her there, guys, before we lose the sight. I screwed her back down there, and John's aware of it. But obviously with that thing shifting with every single shot, it's going to throw off our impacts. I got about as much shooting as I wanted to do anyway, so if it wasn't for that sight shifting around, I'm pretty sure I could hit that half-scale silhouette out there 75 yards, no problem, pretty much every single time. Which obviously, again, pistol's not made for that really, but it's nice to know they can do it. So final thoughts on the gun. I actually really like it, especially for the price point. Like I said, these things usually come in just a hair over 200 bucks. So if you get one, I would just definitely keep an eye on those screws on the sight there. Like I said, you can Loctite it in place or whatnot, and then you won't have any issue once you get it zeroed there. Like I said, I really like the trigger. I love light triggers. And like I guessed, until that sight started really moving on us out there, and of course that was further range as well. You know, I'm not having any problem with the fact that it does have a little bit of creep before the break. You know, a big part of that's probably because it's so light. It's a non-factor, and even, you know, trying to stage it or whatever for those targets out there, because it's so light, you get the take up and then just pull through it slowly, and it's so light it just stays dead steady until it goes off. So I really like the trigger on it. I guess it looks kind of small here, even in my hands, and that's one thing I was going to comment on. I have pretty small hands for a dude, and you got plenty of room there on the grip. I actually really like the ergos. Like, it's a smaller, you know, pistol, but as far as like the grip and whatnot, it fits me as good as you know, TX22 and the P322 I had out here. So real comfortable in the hands. Like I said, I like the sights on it. And most importantly, it ran flawless for us, so that's always good. So yeah, I like the guy, and runs real good. I would just keep an eye on that rear sight, get some thread locker or something on there, or keep an eye on it if you're good to go out of the box. Can't beat that it comes with 3 mags from the factory for like just over 200 bucks. So if you've been looking into one of these, I wouldn't hesitate. Good little planker for just a little bit over $200 on average. Like I said, I think sometimes they're like $250, something like that. It depends on where you shop. And she's accurate too, at least out to 75 yards there. Thanks again to John at Boomstick Revenge for loaning the gun for the review today and for letting me shoot at his range. If you guys want to get any of the products you see me use in the video, like the paper target there, steel target, shooting bag, earmuffs, glasses, and more, links in the description for all that. Check out the 22/rimfire playlist on the channel for everything rimfire. Got gel tests in there, obviously gun reviews, and some long range shooting as well. So check out the 22/rimfire playlist if you want to catch more rimfire videos. Well, speaking of rimfire, I should have some more rimfire pistol videos and probably a rifle coming up for you guys too. Got some SIGs, the other Taurus, another Kel-Tec there. So thanks to John over there. I'm going to have a whole lot more rimfire videos for you guys coming. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think, and I hope to see you on the next one.